What members of his own party think. Bill Etheridge is a West Midlands UKIP MEP and Peter Whittle is a UKIP spokesperson for the London Assembly, who is group leader actually of UKIP at the London Assembly and has previously run to be leader of the party. Welcome, gentlemen. Bill Etheridge, is he right not to resign?
No, he's wrong. He's been wrong all the way through. Not only has he handled this situation appallingly badly, but now he thinks that by throwing a relationship with this young lady under the bus, he can save his skin. And frankly, it's yet another example of this man not knowing what he's doing. There are hard-working activists out there battling for UKIP and Brexit every day, and they're being distracted, diverted and slowed down by these foolish antics of this man who's done nothing to get into the media other than have a scandal. Frankly, he's a political lightweight and he needs to go and leave us to get on with the business of Brexit and representing the British people.
Peter Whittle, do you agree?
Well, I think that the problem really here is that the whole process is not really over, in the sense that despite what Henry said this morning, and I think he didn't go quite far enough actually, he said he was going to just leave the romantic part of the relationship. I think he should have nothing more to do with her. But of course then he has to go up in front of our NEC, which is our ruling body. That's on Sunday, and basically that really is in some ways crunch time.
Well, is he going to last till Sunday?
Well, I think that what he'd have to do is basically show the members that he can kind of regain their trust. It's a very, very big task, there's no question about it. Where I would disagree with Bill is that the logical conclusion of what Bill is saying is that we should have a leadership contest. We have got local elections coming up in May, hugely important. We've got a weak government that is basically reneging on Brexit. Nobody talks about migration anymore.
Okay.
Those are the things that we have actually got to be concentrating on. This is a distraction, but I think a leadership race at the moment would be one hell of a distraction, and I don't quite see how that would possibly benefit anyone.
Bill Etheridge, do you really want a fifth leadership contest in just over a year?
Well, I'm one of the councillors, as well as being an MEP, who's up for election in May. And I've actually been out there campaigning, talking to people only this weekend. And the point is, if we want to get the message out there about our policies, we don't want to have on the doorstep the whole conversation being about our ineffective and useless leaders' personal life. At the end of the day, we need to be getting this party back on tracks. Today, I will be resigning my position as a spokesman within Henry's group leadership team, however he wants to phrase it, and I'll be calling upon all our members to email the NEC, please telling them that you want this man gone. Frankly, a bad leader is no good. It would be better to have someone else in place or a team of people in place rather than having this man dragging us down, distracting us from the job at hand.
Does it matter who's the leader? I mean, your share went from 12.8% in 2015, your share of the vote at that general election, to just over 1% in 2017. It doesn't matter who leads the party, you're a busted flush, some of our audience are saying.
Well, it clearly does matter who's leader of the party, because Nigel Farage was leader when we had that good result, and then he'd gone when we had the bad result, and the leadership team that took over didn't do a very good job. So it does matter. The important thing is that we take an optimistic point of view and say, you know, UKIP is here to represent the British people on a range of things, but particularly Brexit, which is currently being sold out by the day by the government. We should be battling for that, and I'll be going around the country, all of our branches, rallies, public meetings, just like I did on the weekend, and I urge all of our other prominent people in the party to do the same, is get out there and get people really focused on understanding that freeing our country from the EU is #1 priority, and let's get out there.
Okay, Bill Etheridge is resigning his position in Henry Bolton's leadership team. I don't know what difference that will make to Henry Bolton. What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's not really about individual egos and everything, and this party is bigger, actually, than just one man.
Not anymore.
Yes, it is. I think that the point is this, is that when we didn't have any elected representatives, I would add, we moved political mountains. I think most people would agree with that. We got the referendum, we helped win the referendum. I say we played the vital role in that.
And we've had the referendum, so there's no need for you anymore.
No, because the fact is that was only the very first battle. It's being shown to us every single day. We have absolutely got to be there. And of course, these things are terrible distractions. I was very, very angry at this latest one, but and also it's giving, you know, people like you, obviously in the media, huge amounts to talk about, but at the same time we have got to make sure that this party survives and that it just doesn't become a casualty of these endless distractions.
Thank you, Peter Whittle. Whittle, UKIP London Assembly, and Bill Etheridge, who... You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.